Ladies and gentlemen, please throw your hands in the air for the greatest podcast on earth when it comes to music, sports, and culture. Disabled is Able with your host, Eli and Fredy. So put your hands together if you are ready to get the show started. Let's go.
Welcome to Disabled Podcast, where we talk about sports, music, and culture. I'm your host, Eli, co-host, Fredy.
What's up?
What's going on, buddy?
All right, we're doing the
we're doing the fist bump today. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving / holiday weekend.
Yep. We took another week off. We keep taking this week off. We don't plan to. They just happen.
But clap it up, Fredy got a job.
Hey, yes.
Fredy got a job now. Yes. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. I'm an official Equinox Tier 3 personal trainer.
Nice.
I'm in the onboarding phase where I have to watch a bunch of videos. I still get paid for it, but
nice.
It's annoying. And then
it should be easy. It's like when we go to school and we watch old movies.
But it's just like I don't want to do this again. But whatever. Right now I'm doing the Equinox has its own method of like assessments that me as a trainer I have to learn when they're free. These assessments are free, right. And then they lead to potentially like converting a client into a sale.
Nice.
And these prices ain't cheap. Like, 24 pack is like $3,000 plus tax.
Whoa.
Like it's pricey, on top of their monthly subscription.
But other than that, you've been enjoying it.
Yeah, I've been enjoying it. Like the club that I'm in, everybody's mellow, chill, cool.
Nice.
My manager's super cool.
How's the clients been?
They're more like our age range.
Okay,
like
nice.
They're not like.
So you can relate to them then?
Yeah, I can relate to them a little bit in terms of age, and it's a good like flow of things.
Nice.
At the gym,
Nice.
I haven't really got to like that gym rush yet because we're in the holidays.
Yeah, and like he said, he was saying that it really picks up at after the New Year's.
After New Year's, yeah.
Everybody wants to make it a New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
And whatnot.
Yeah, so it's been pretty good. And then also, I went to Colombia again.
Right.
I won a gold medal, so clap it up for me.
Nice. Clap that up.
I'm an official gold medalist.
Nice.
And it counts because I'm a dual citizen.
Okay, cool.
It's not like a fake one, like, okay, we're just giving you this because you were part of the team. No, I earned that.
Cool.
So I got to be a part of, in Colombia, they were playing their national games.
Right.
So I got to be a part of the baseball team training staff again. And it was pretty cool because this time I was able to, like, actually run a few exercises, a few drills, like on my own without, like, assistance.
Nice.
So it was pretty cool. And it was, everybody was under 23, so 23 and below.
Nice.
So a lot of them were amateurs, some of them were pro, but it was pretty cool. It was more like it was more like you're playing with your bros.
Right.
But we won the gold medal, and it was pretty tight. Like we blew out everybody until like the last two games. And in the last game, I didn't get to see because I was on my flight here.
Right.
Yeah.
For me, everything went well. Thanksgiving was cool. We watched a few football games. Fredy popped through. Celebrate.
Yes, Thanksgiving. Let's cut that up for us.
Ate enough food not to feel fat.
Yeah. I was going to eat here, bro, but I ate so much prior that I was like, I can't.
And we played some board games, and then we watched football. So, speaking of which, we got to get into some NFL news because it's week 12 we're talking about. Sorry, y'all. Y'all gotta bear with us. We don't have our sound.
Yeah,
thing.
we need to talk to management about this sound thing. We still don't have our sound.
And other than that,
feeling a little disrespected.
Yeah. Other than that, we're talking about week 12 of the NFL news. Football games happened. The first off was the Cowboys versus the Commanders. That was 45-10. It was pretty much a blowout.
Yeah, we didn't really watch this.
I didn't watch it, but I heard Dak did well. He put up 331 yards. And 4 touchdowns.
And the way he did it too, like he was mobile. He was doing like
accurate.
A lot of non-Dak stuff.
Right. But
I don't know how true it is because it's Commanders. So
right, and most of the wins are against teams below 500.
But at least he's doing it like if you're gonna do that, I prefer you to do it with the Commanders, sort of like practice, so that like
True,
You
but
got
they literally remind me of the Miami Dolphins, in which like they're just winning games against teams that are not contenders.
And
now, credit to Ballard because
I was about to mention that their cornerback. He was the backup to Diggs. He has 5, 6 pick sixes,
right?
Which is an NFL record. We're gonna bomb that up for him. Nobody saw this coming. Nobody knew who he was.
Right, and he still got another like 6 games left. Maybe 7.
Right. Because he's starting. He's
Yeah, because he started since like week 2.
Yeah, ever since Diggs went down, he took the starting role. It's him and Gilmore.
And it helps Gilmore because Gilmore don't got to worry about.
Because Gilmore, he's not what he used to be with the Patriots.
Right.
So. And next year, like if Gilmore don't come back because of age or whatever.
Right, you got Bauer and Diggs.
And Bauer's becoming one of the top.
Right. And they might get stuff on Diggs if they trade for him. I would trade for him.
They should. By the way the Bills looking. That would be a nice trade.
But I mean, great win for the Cowboys. I'm just not that impressed because once again, the competition was weak. So,
what's gonna sell it for me is, do I feel like they can sneak in the play? I feel like they can just because of the record. And 2, what the game is for me that I really want to see is the Eagles game.
The last game of the season. Yeah.
That game is like.
And it's gonna be in Dallas, not in Philly.
Yeah. That game is like I'm looking out to see.
Right.
What it is.
The next game we had was the 49ers versus the Seahawks. That was 31-13. Pretty much Brock Purdy didn't have to do as much because he has an amazing defense. See,
They got Chase Young.
And I'm not a believer in Brock Purdy because of it, because he has so many offensive weapons and so many defensive weapons. So how good are you as a quarterback? Great win.
Yeah, but we said
win.
the same thing about Tom for many years.
Who, Tom Brady?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was credit to Tom Brady's greatness on how well he made other receivers around him.
We figured it out later.
You talking about after he left the Patriots?
Yes, and the years that the Patriots didn't really have good receivers, and he turned them into good receivers.
Right.
Like, I'm talking about the years he had Randy Moss.
Right. Besides that year, because that year he had 50 touchdowns, but it was because he had Randy Moss.
Yeah, Randy Moss. Like, he had, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, he had receivers.
But what I'm saying is the opposite, though. I'm saying Brock Purdy, as a quarterback, is not that good because he has Debo, he has George Kittle behind him, and he has McCaffrey. Then on defense, he has Fred
and he
Warner.
has what's his name? Ajib?
I don't know who you.
The other one on the other side.
Yeah. I don't know who he is because they have too many stars. Then you have Fred Warner, you have Chase Young, and you got Nick Bosa on your defense. So how good of a quarterback really are you? Now we'll see.
When the pressure gets hot.
Yeah, we'll see next week because they face the Eagles on, I believe, Sunday. Oh, it's the American game of the week because it's at 4:30. So we'll see when they face the Eagles. And the Eagles are underdogs. But good win against them, against the Seahawks.
And because they have lost. So it's just like, even in their losses, it's like, what? Like, how do you lose that? But.
Right.
I don't know. Like, to me, they're not proven yet. Sort of like, they're in the same boat as, like, the Cowboys.
Okay.
For me.
Okay.
Because, like, yes, they were undefeated, then they lost some, but then their losses were, like, so weird. That I can't really take it as serious.
How serious are we going to take the Seahawks? Because the Seahawks are still in the playoff hunt.
They're slowly declining for me.
Right. Because of their losses
recently?
And
DK, I think he only has 2 touchdowns in the season.
And the defense is starting to give up a lot more points than before. Yeah.
And they're just tired.
And
Gino's
starting to return back to his old ways in which, like, he's throwing a pick.
Yeah. But it's not even that. It's more of like DK is not getting open for him to get the ball. So I don't know if that's a system thing, offensive coordinator.
I still think they'll make the playoffs because I don't see anybody besides the Vikings to really take that 6th spot.
Okay.
And I don't know who else is below. Oh, the Packers and the Rams might be in a hunt.
The Rams, maybe? Because they catch a strike.
Both the Packers and the Rams are like a game behind them, but I don't really see anybody really knocking off the Vikings or the Seahawks.
Or the Packers, maybe, too.
For that aspect. But we'll see.
I don't know. We'll see. But to me, like, they're slowly declining. Like, they're in that, like, weird...
So they might fall out and they might
fall out, but they might still creep in.
Right. Okay, I agree. And the last thing we had is the Eagles versus the Bills. This was actually a great game.
this was the game of the week. This game was lit.
I thought the Bills had it because the way that they were rolling.
Who did you pick? You picked the Bills?
No, we all picked the Eagles on our picks. But Well, I mean, we all got wins because the Eagles won.
Yeah.
But the Bills were up by 10. It was 17-10. I mean, it was 17-7. I thought that they were gonna have it. They scored a touchdown to add to their 3-point lead after the Eagles cut it down to 3. And Josh Allen he always blows in overtime. I don't know.
No, he did his job. I can't blame this one on Josh Allen.
No, he did. He didn't throw a pick. No, he did throw a pick.
He threw a pick, but that pick was tough.
Right,
that pick was hard.
That pick was hard,
like,
yeah.
But
dude, he's 0-6 in the overtime.
I know.
And they showed 3 games.
Is like he didn't get the ball.
Right. That is true.
So it's like I want to say half of them is because he never got the ball.
Because 3 of those overtime games.
They just switched that rule, bro. I hate that rule so much.
What rule?
The rule where it's like if you score, it's over.
Oh.
Like at least give
they did switch it for the playoffs because in the playoffs, even if you score, you still get the ball.
You still get the ball, yeah. But they need to keep it for regular season because it's just like how many regular season games actually go to overtime?
But technically, both teams had the ball because the Bills only scored a field goal out of their possession, and then the Eagles returned.
Yeah, no, you're right. No, I agree with you, but I'm saying
and got a touchdown.
They should still switch it.
But also, okay, so like I said, granted, the Bills wasn't that bad, even though Josh Allen came in the overtime game. He did play good, but the Eagles are just so doggone lucky. There's like 4 games.
They figured it out.
That I can name, like that I can count on, that in which they only won by 3 points.
A win is a win, bro. And these wins are like your battle scars.
And I will give them credit because they had the toughest. They had the toughest.
One of the toughest schedules.
One of the toughest schedules coming into the season, so they've been winning their games, and they worry me because now. No,
because now the pressure isn't like okay when you guys are slowly rolling, and then the excuse all season is the secondary is trash.
Right.
And
the defensive line is not as aggressive.
Yeah, a lot of the defensive line are rookies.
The Bills' running game is running right down the middle.
Yeah, because a lot of their defensive linemen are rookies.
Right.
So, not to use that as an excuse, but like that was their excuse of like, okay, we could see them struggling, but they keep winning.
But credit to the Eagles. I mean, they're 10-1.
In the playoffs is where it matters. So,
and that's why I think they're gonna fall. They're gonna fall in the playoffs. Either the second round or the third round.
I feel like if they make it to the Super Bowl this year, bro, they win it.
We'll see.
I agree. Like I really think so. Like this is, if there's another year where you pick them to win it all, this might be the year.
Yeah.
Because like the hard wins that they've gotten, like the secondary being trash, or like they just figure out a way to win. Right. And a lot of times, when the game is clutch. In a pressure moment like that, they gonna figure out a way to win.
True.
I like what I see.
Well, let's get to these Week 13 predictions.
And I like that green uniform is fire.
Yeah.
The old school one.
It was a little weird. Yeah. Before we go into our picks, the score is after Week 12. My dad has 111. Malcolm has 105. Damn. I have 102.
Damn.
And Freddie has 96.
I'm out. Oh, yeah, 96?
Yeah, you have 96. Freddie has 96.
So I might catch it. I might.
So, those are the.
Yeah, I need you to go to second. Hurry.
I know. But
we cannot let Malcolm brag.
It wasn't my fault. The Patriots lost that game against the Giants.
Why would you pick the Patriots?
I thought, it's the
Giants.
Trash. And I lost the Bears game last night because of the Vikings. It's not my fault. The Vikings had it in the bag until they did. So it's not my fault. All right, Mom, you ready? Okay, so the first game we have Thursday night, Seahawks versus Cowboys. This is in Dallas. I'm going for the Cowboys. All right, so we're both going for the Cowboys. After that, Chargers versus Patriots. Give me the Chargers. Can you not say it at the same time?
I'm sorry. We need to talk about Bill. Can you retire? I'm
hearing that he might go to San Francisco. No, that'd be a great move for him. I'm not gonna hold you. After that, we have the Lions and the Saints. I'm going to take the Lions. I think they bounced back from the Packers loss.
They lost against the Packers? That's tough. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I'm picking the Lions too because I don't know why I picked the Saints last week.
Right.
But.
Okay. So, Falcons versus the Jets. Give me the Falcons because the Jets are butt.
Yeah, the Jets. Yeah, I'm going to pick the Falcons too. Just because the Jets, I don't know who the starting quarterback is going to be.
I feel you. Cardinals versus Steelers. Give me the Steelers. They've been on a roll.
I agree with you there too. Give me the Steelers. Damn, we gotta stop making the same pick.
I know. That's because you're afraid to pick against me.
It's not true.
Okay. It's okay.
It's not true.
It's okay. Colts versus Titans. This is the divisional game. Give me the Colts.
Give me the Titans.
You going for the Titans? Ew.
I know, but I like the Will Levis guy.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Dolphins versus Commanders. Dolphins. You going for the
Dolphins?
Yeah.
Dolphins.
He's going for the Dolphins. So. Broncos versus Texans. They both have 6-5 record. Both of them are in like the 7-8 spot. And the Broncos won 5 in a row.
Damn, but the Texans is lit.
They lost last week though. But
I know, but they're lit.
I'm going for the Broncos. I think they go to
Wait,
6.
where are they? Are they in
Texas? In Texas.
Give me the Texans.
Okay, so
I feel like they bounce back. Yeah, they bounce back.
I'm going for the Broncos. Okay, Panthers versus Bucks. This game sucks because both teams suck.
Give me the Bucks.
Give me the Bucks as well.
They just fired their coach.
Yeah, the Panthers did. Yeah,
so I don't know.
Browns versus Rams. Give me the Browns. They need to win.
Yeah, let me stick with the Bucks.
Browns versus Rams. Who you take?
Browns versus Rams. Damn, again, I don't really. Give me the Browns.
Okay.
Their defense is lit, but then I don't know their quarterback.
49ers versus the Eagles. This is America's game of the
week. Who did you
week.
pick? The Rams?
No, I picked the Browns.
Okay.
Give me the Eagles. They're in Philadelphia.
I'm going to go with the 49ers. I feel like they could take this upset.
Okay. Sunday night, we had the Chiefs going into Lambeau Field against the Packers. I got the Chiefs. You already know.
See, the Chiefs are dicey, bro. Like, they're not like a secure pick no more.
No, they're not.
They keep dropping these passes.
They're not.
And then the Packers are in Lambeau. Give me the Packers.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the Packers. I'm going to be a little risky. They're in Lambeau. Lambeau's a tough place to play.
Okay.
Pressure, yeah.
And Monday night, we have the Bengals versus the Jaguars. Give me the Jaguars. Joe Burrow's not playing, so he's out for the season.
Yeah, give me the Jaguars.
Okay.
Give me the Jaguars.
Ma, do you have all our picks in?
First game, Cowboys, Seahawks.
You didn't write the other ones down?
Tell me the Cowboys and Seahawks.
We both picked the Cowboys.
Oh, we both picked the Cowboys. All righty. That's it. All right. That's
Those are
all
picks.
picks, man.
Hopefully, I get my wins and you lose, and then I can go to third.
We'll see.
But I just want you to be Malcolm. I just can't let Malcolm
I had to pass him.
bragging
I know.
rights. One of us has to pass him, bro.
I know.
Because he can't come in fresh off of not doing this
and then come in second. And then my dad has to worry about him because my dad is 6 games ahead of him. He gets
he could low-key take this, and I don't want that. That's even worse.
NBA action.
And we hating Malcolm. We're hating on you. I'm just letting you know that.
NBA action. Josh Giddie has been involved allegedly. With the relationship with the underage girl. It's looking. Well, from what I know is he is being investigated with the NBA right now, and they'll see. I've heard rumors that this was old footage of when he was in college and he was dating this girl, in which she was 17, he was 19, and I guess I don't know.
Legally speaking, that is
right. Legally speaking, that.
But it's like, come on.
But then I'm hearing other stories in which like he'll lie to them.
And it depends on what state it is.
Right.
Because some states like you legal at 16.
And then I'm hearing other stories in which that he'll lie to these girls, say that he's a virgin and whatnot, and manipulate them and trick them into playing his little game. So I don't know. But what I would do if I was the OKC Thunder, because they're second right now in the West, I would trade Josh Giddey, get either more picks that they already have, or get a valuable piece for Josh Giddey.
They're not trading him, bro.
And then cut him, and then with whatever team, because they did that with Kevin Porter. That's how they got. That's how the Rockets got out of the deal with Kevin Porter Jr.
Yeah, but his was like definitive.
True. But I'm just saying, if I'm OKC, I trade Josh Giddey and get more picks or get a valuable piece and add to the young squad.
I never understood why certain teams do that. Like, you're just willing to give up a pick to cut somebody. Like, that's weird to me. Like, when the Kevin Porter situation,
Right.
like, I wouldn't have done that. Because then...
But honestly, I'm not going to hold you. His career might be over.
Who, Josh Giddey?
Yeah. I don't see what team would stick with him. Unless the investigation is false. I mean, unless, you know.
It depends on what the investigation is. If they just give some, like, suspension or any of like, where it's not, like, any legal action being taken, and then he's just suspended, they'll be fine.
But
if there's any legal action, like...
He's done.
He's pretty much...
Yeah, he's done. So.
Because the NBA don't play that. Especially
And it sucks because... I was watching OKC this year. They look like the old OKC 2012 where it's like...
he's a part of like that
rebuilding.
That like big three they got.
Right.
Because it's him.
It's
Shaq and then Shea.
Yeah, Shea, right.
It's them three.
And then you have
the
Dortz coming off your bench as your sixth man. It's literally reminds me of 2012 OKC. Yeah. And now it might be blowing.
Yeah, but Dortz isn't James.
No, he's not, but I'm just saying he is the sixth man.
I know what you're saying.
So, it sucks. In other
hopefully,
news...
it doesn't go bad, but...
Yeah, but...
I don't like reacting to these things until, like, we have a definitive answer, but...
I feel you. I like jumping to the gun, and I think his career is done.
Oh, my God.
So, I'm not going to hold it. In other news, LeBron makes history. He makes 39,000 points, and he passes... Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for the most minutes played in regular season and in playoffs.
Yeah, and he's the first ever to get to 39,000.
I did just say that before the minutes point.
No, but you just said 39.
All right, you're right.
I got you.
He's right. He made it like that.
It would be dope if he gets to 40K.
Oh, he will.
But
he might get to 41K.
I don't think so. I feel like
he'll play. I think he'll play. He's at his 21 season. He's gonna play to season 23 because he's always running number 23 besides his Miami years and a little bit of his Laker years. And who wouldn't want to play 23 seasons? And he wants to. I guarantee you, he's gonna break.
He's gonna wait for his son.
No, that too, but he's also gonna break the Vince Carter season.
The Vince Carter, yeah. How many did he do?
22.
Oh yeah.
So he gonna get to 23.
He might.
And at that point, he's gonna get to 41.
It depends. Points. Now, LeBron, if you really want to go crazy, come off the bench like at year 22, 23. Okay. That'd be insane. Because then you might add like.
Does he still play
years.
for the Lakers?
It depends on where his son is.
Gotcha.
Because I feel like this is what's gonna happen. Bronny's gonna go undrafted because a lot of people are not gonna like want to take him because of the heart thing.
Which might help the Lakers swoop him up.
That's what I was about to say. Like he might go undrafted and then sort of like how Shaq's son went undrafted.
Right. Because of his heart situation.
Yeah, and so we gotta see how he plays. By the practice and the way he's looking, it looks like it won't be an issue, but we gotta see it.
Okay.
But if he does get picked, because right now I think he's projected top 10, which is Orlando.
I heard that he was gonna be the 23rd or 25th pick, which the Lakers do have. So.
Okay. Well, no, that's probably post-Hart. Pre-Hart, he was top 10.
Right.
But again, we gotta see him play. He's in a good school system.
Right.
So.
Clap it up for the Orlando Magic, who won 7 straight in a row, and they're second in the East right now. Unheard of. When I wrote this down, I did not think of the Orlando Magic. I'm not good.
I'm telling you about this Orlando. I don't even know
who's their coach. I don't even know who their coach is.
You're right, because I don't know either. This is why we got Google.
Type in Orlando. But I do like who's that kid? Pablo?
Pablo. Yeah, he was a rookie of the year last year, no?
Right. They do have a lot of young squad out there. I think they have as well as Cole Anthony.
Yes, they do. He's from New York.
Yeah. Dude, just type in the head coach.
Head coach. Yeah, I gotta be more specific in Google here. Yeah, no, but this is like, remember how last year Utah was going on a winning streak?
Right.
So it's the same thing with this is like the young team that's like winning like 5 straight, 9 straight, and then like
that's how OKC is second in the West as well. Yeah.
Yeah. But OKC is a little bit more believable.
True.
Orlando was like, we didn't expect that. And it's probably
And
like,
Miami lost 2 games in a row, so that's why
Miami
they
lost 2 games. And then Milwaukee's still trying to figure it out with Dame.
Yeah.
Boston is just clicking all cylinders.
But Boston always clicks, but then they never show up in the playoffs.
Yeah, because they're not clutch. But that might change with Drew.
With Porzingis, yeah. So we'll see.
Orlando's head coach is Jamal Mosley.
Yeah, I've never heard of him.
Yeah.
But congratulations.
Yeah, congrats to him. He's a black coach, which we like to see that.
Yes, we do.
We like to see that. We need more diversity.
We definitely. Oh, speaking of which, I'm not happy with the. This was old news. I'm sorry. I just have to bring this up. But the Mark Jackson situation, that was messed up. Because Mark Jackson was going to be a commentator.
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't going to be the head coach, but he was going to be a commentator for the head coach.
For energy.
But he declined it weeks before, and then they came out and said that they fired him, which he had to clarify that, no, they didn't fire me. I just declined it. Because he didn't think it was time, and he got fed up with all the BS that the NBA has been pulling. Specifically, certain organizations that they've been pulling, not to give him coach.
Yeah, that means the Knicks ain't getting him any. Like, he not coming to the Knicks, bro, and it's pissing me off.
Right, and he hasn't coached in 2014, which he's not a terrible coach. His record with the Warriors those 2 seasons
was good, yeah.
Was like 104 to like.
He
70.
started the dynasty, and they admitted, like Draymond admitted, Steph definitely admitted, Clay admitted, even Kerr himself admits it. He's like, bro, so he made my job easier.
I am tired of the BS of the NBA going around with that, so it just sucks.
Like, the perfect team for him would have been Sacramento. Not to discredit what Mike Brown has done, because he's been a great job. But I'm trying to think, like, the next team to, like, get him and do well would probably be the Knicks.
Yeah. Or the Nets. But we really want to be with the Nets.
Don't got, like, a star yet.
No, they got Cam Thomas is bugging out.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, like, you know, they don't have like a Jaylen Brown. I get what you're saying. I agree with you, but like they don't have like, okay, he's a star yet.
At least Brunson's kind of a star.
Brunson is like, he's about to be a star. Right. Like, you know.
And I would get rid of Randall, but that's just me. But
yeah, I agree.
In other news, Indiana Pacers and the Lakers advance in the in-season tournament. I'm starting to like this in-season tournament thing because it's a lot more fights.
And they take it serious. Like, they're out here actually taking it serious.
But I like the fights. It reminds me of the early 2000s. I like the fights. I'm not going to hold you.
I agree with the Draymond head.
Suspension? No,
I don't agree with the suspension.
Him choking him out?
I agree with the choking out.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you.
Do that every time, bro.
Same thing. I ain't gonna hold you. If we was playing basketball and that happened to Freddie, I'm choking the person out.
Yeah, like, come on, bro. You're not touching my guy like that. Like, you're getting this headlock.
And then, but I do like Rudy. I do like Rudy's reaction. But Rudy was like, "Yo, let me go." He was like, "Okay," because I did agree with Rudy.
That's how you know he's not tough, bro.
But I'm not gonna, in defense to Rudy. I did agree that he did say, like, "I'll let him go by this point." So you can let me go. So you can let me go, and he still didn't let him go. So
I like it. We on that time. Yeah. We're not promoting violence. We just like the.
Yeah, we like the aggressiveness.
The aggressiveness.
So you said who you picking in the tournament? Because I got
Indiana.
the Lakers.
I like Indiana because like Halliburton is clutch. I've seen enough to be like he's clutch.
Miles Turner's been doing things defensively.
Yeah, and I just like their flow. Obi Toppin has been running the floor. We know that from the Knicks.
I didn't know he was running pitches.
Yeah, we traded him.
Gotcha.
I don't know why, but whatever.
Gotcha.
So they've been using him correctly. Their bench is okay. I just like their flow.
I like the Lakers' competitiveness in this tournament. I just don't like that it doesn't travel outside the tournament. So once they win a tournament game and then they have like a regular season game that has nothing to do with the tournament, they'll lose that game.
Because there's money.
Right. So it's like, but it makes it suck though. Because it's like, okay, so that means that we got to add money to 82 games and if we got to click.
I guess.
Because
the thing is, like, the way Dame explained it was amazing. He was saying is like, it's not for us. Like, for the ones that already got money, it's really not for us. Right. It's for the players who are on a 10-day.
Like a minimum. On a minimum. Yeah.
And it's also for the staff, too. Like, the staff gets part of that money.
Nice.
Like, the trainer, you know what I mean? The assistant coach. Like, they get that money.
People who don't hear about the trainers or the coaches, stuff like that, besides the head coach.
Yeah. He was like, we're not really playing for us. We're playing for, like, them. So I was like, oh, that's dope.
That is dope.
Yeah. Yeah, before we move on basketball, 2 weeks ago, I went to my first ever basketball game. Knicks Clippers.
How was it?
It was lit.
It was lit.
And it was James Harden's debut.
Right. Didn't they lose?
Yeah, they lost.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was cool.
Yeah. Clippers suck.
Cool. Yeah.
Sorry. They just do. All right. Anyway, culture. Let's get into it. This past week, it came down that what's her name? Cassie. Thank you. Cassie filed a legal report against Giddie. Mm-hmm. That lasted for about 24 hours. It was the fastest settlement I've ever seen
in my life.
Ever. I believe she got, was it $5 million? Maybe $6 million?
I don't know.
It was undisclosed.
They didn't mention it.
Okay, they didn't mention it. Okay.
A lot of people are telling me like, oh, if they settled it, that means he did it. That's not necessarily true.
No, that's from majority. You're the only one that doesn't believe that. I 100% know he did that.
I've seen a lot of lawyer shows.
I know for a fact he did that.
From episode 1 to whatever they have now, I've seen multiple lawyer shows.
You're watching too many TV shows. You're not watching
that explain the actual legal process. Because most of that is fake, but the actual process of which it happens.
So you think he's gonna get off?
He not going to jail.
He's going to jail.
He's not going to jail, bro. He had too much money to go to jail.
Well, in response to the situation between him and Cassie, Revolt has dropped him. Macy's has dropped him.
Doesn't he own Revolt?
No, he stepped down. He stepped down as the chief.
He stepped down.
He stepped down as the chief of staff.
I was like, what? He owns
No,
Revolt.
he does. But that's what I meant to say. I'm sorry.
But
they didn't drop him. He stepped down.
But he still owns it.
Yeah, but he did step down. He stepped down from that.
I know Macy's dropped him.
Macy's dropped him.
He don't really care for that, though.
Ciroc dropped him.
He owns Ciroc. Part of Ciroc. That's what I'm saying. Like,
wait, does he own it or does he not?
He don't own it no more?
No, okay. So
I thought he owned it. I'm probably wrong.
And so now the repercussions of his actions is starting to come to labor.
Yeah.
I 100% believe he did that. Freddie doesn't. So
I don't. Because it's not, we're never going to know. Like, because they settled, they just settled on this money.
Unless somebody writes a book.
Yeah. Speaking of books, it didn't go so well for Jada.
No, yeah, we said that, but we're happy about that.
Yeah.
We're happy about that. Even though Will never leave her.
Yeah. Yeah, so back to this thing. Okay, so he was offered to own Ciroc, the brand.
Right. Okay.
But he turned it down and
asked for like shares?
Asked for the shares of the marketing and promotion.
Gotcha.
So that later he sold De Leon to Ciroc. So
gotcha.
Ciroc owns. So long story short, Diddy's probably still gonna make money off of Ciroc without him promoting Ciroc.
Oh, got it.
So
got it.
A lot of these when they step down or whatever is more of like a formality thing.
Right.
Just so it doesn't affect the brand.
Makes sense.
But I feel like he didn't do it.
And justice
because
for Cassie.
we never gonna know. And I heard that she had to file now, because if she didn't file, they were gonna dismiss the case. Because she filed this case like years ago or a year ago.
Okay.
And like they give you like a good time to like, okay, do you really want to file it?
Got it.
So the time was when, because a lot of people are asking like, where did this come from? Like, why now?
Got it.
There's a law in New York that was being passed for sexual assault cases. So the deadline was the 22nd of November.
Everybody came through, and that's why we hear the other names being brought up into it because they filed probably the same day.
Makes sense. That makes sense.
And I feel like Diddy's not shocked because Diddy probably know that this was coming.
Possibly.
He got enough money.
Somebody could have tipped him off.
His lawyers are lit enough to like,
yeah, especially the settlement in 24 hours.
That's why they settled in 24 hours, bro. They probably settled it They were probably like, okay, we're gonna file it this day. Let's settle it. So by the time we file it, it's over.
Sure. In exciting news, CM Punk, after 10 years of us shouting his name in the crowd and him never showing up, has finally returned to the WWE. I'm the only one on this set excited about it because Freddie hasn't seen it, and my mother thinks it's fake, and it's pissing me off because she's trying to ruin my childhood dreams. And I know it's fake, but I don't care because I'm excited that CM Punk is back.
Yeah, no, you called me yesterday, but we were talking about something else, and then you was like, "Oh, by the way, CM Punk is on." I was like, "Wait, what?"
Which means I'm back in the WWE now. because I'm excited about where they're gonna see where this goes. From what I heard, they've had Triple H and CM Punk have had this arrangement for a while, for about the last 2 weeks. They just had to file it and write up a contract, which is what they did.
Right.
They showed up. Survivor Series was on Saturday in Chicago.
Oh, that's why, which is hometown.
Which is his hometown, which is why he showed up at the end.
Okay, because I was gonna ask, I was like, why didn't they just wait till like WrestleMania over?
No, because they had to set it up now for his
so that
main.
he'd be eligible for
that. And by the way, I'm letting y'all know right now, this is exactly how it's gonna go. He's gonna win the Royal Rumble because he needs the main event. That's what he always wanted. He always wanted a main event match at WrestleMania, which he never got.
He never got it, which I thought that was shocking.
Shocking, right?
Especially in his era. Like, his era was like...
I don't care what number he comes in at, he's going to win the Royal Rumble. Whether it's 130, 20, 25, it don't matter. He's winning the Royal Rumble. Then he's going to start a feud with Seth Rollins, because Seth Rollins really doesn't like him in real life and on the show.
I thought it was fake.
So, that's going to set up that. And then
Rollins is WWE champion, right?
He's the World Heavyweight Champion.
Okay, good.
He's the World Heavyweight Champion.
He might win the World Rumble, or he might win the Money in the Bank.
That already happened.
No, but I'm saying they might give it to him.
They might give it to him next year once that comes around. But he's definitely gonna do that, and then he's gonna face Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 40. For the
what's gonna happen?
He's gonna win that match.
What's gonna happen for
he's
views
gonna win that match.
And like just views in general for people to like engage or whatever? He's gonna fight either Logan or Bad Bunny. But I feel like Bad Bunny is more of a better choice.
That's if he's even down for that. I mean, he might be. Just for the I'm
telling you, they're gonna arrange that because they want the views.
Y'all need to maximize on his merch because y'all messed it up last time.
Oh, they wasn't selling enough merch.
When he held the WWE Championship for 400 days, they never like maximized on the CM.
They really didn't mess with him. Yeah, this man really didn't mess with him. He's one of the best.
And I'm so sad that Triple H can't fight. It's sad. It pisses me off. Because he was forced to retire because he had a heart condition. Anyway.
But he's a great Sherman.
Yeah, he is. And lastly, Tiana Taylor is upset that Iman Shumpert has publicly made their divorce public because she wanted to keep it private. And I guess over the weekend he made it public and addressed some things or leaked some things.
Does he have a podcast?
No, Shump has a podcast with his brother.
Yeah, that's what I meant. He has a podcast.
So she's upset about that. Apparently, they've been separated for a year. For a year now. Okay. I know Do you know why they broke up? Because I don't know why I thought it was because he cheated. That's what I'm assuming.
No. I don't want to assume that. I don't really know, but I feel like they were just like in differences.
Okay.
On like how to raise the child.
Yeah, but they're saying at this point now, it's getting to the point where it's getting messy. Like the divorce is getting messy. So, and she's very upset with Shumpert about leaking it.
Yeah, but wait, didn't she file recently?
She did, but it was secret. But now he made it public.
He made it public. Okay.
That's what's making her upset.
Gotcha. Yeah, I found out on the Joe Budden podcast because they said they were like working it out sort of thing, but like they never mentioned like they're separated. Right. Or they mentioned they're like they just separated, but like they're not like divorcing.
Right. Okay.
So that's how
it's a sad day for Iman and Taylor, Tiana Taylor.
But why would you do that? Like you get enough clicks regardless, because he's a great like basketball storyteller.
And what I've heard was Shumpert had her split 50-50 on the bills and dinner dates, and I guess she didn't like that because he clearly makes more money than her, which is true. So, which I don't know.
Has made more money.
Has made more money. Which I don't know why NBA players are doing that now. Because even D-Wade, the Gabrielle Union situation was a little different because she felt insulted about him saying it's my house, which is why she agreed to go half and half. So, to that. But
it's more of like you have a lifestyle that makes enough money to have a lavish lifestyle for our child,
right? And for the both of us.
Yeah. So it's more. I guess they're trying to like make it even.
I feel you. Well, we want to wish them the best in the future, and And
I'm just disappointed because like it looked like it worked. Yeah. And, like whatever time they was married for, they was killing it. So I don't know why, but I guess we would never know unless like he writes a book or she writes a book.
True. Or they go on a podcast.
Or she does a movie about it. That would be lit. Because her last movie she dropped fire.
Was fire. All right, people. That is it for Disabled Disabled Podcast. You can catch us on YouTube, Twitter and Instagram at Disabled Podcast. Hit the bell notification, subscribe.
Yes, look at our Instagram for our dad and
picks.
Malcolm picks and our previous picks for the last 2 weeks.
No, that's like 12 because I've been posting constantly.
No, but I'm saying the ones we haven't did on air.
Yeah. And we'll see you guys next time, all right?
Please
Peace
throw
out.
your hands in the air for the greatest podcast on earth when it comes to music, sports, and culture. Disabled is able with your host, Eli and Fredy. So put your hands